Okay, well that was annoying. I was just trying to go live on Twitch from my computer, and the audio was just not having it for some reason. I'm like, what is this? That was so annoying. Like, what? Why does this also look so bad? Oh. What is this? What is going on here? I don't know what's happening. Okay, whatever. What's up, guys? Just, having some time here. Apparently. No, it's the Yeti. The Yeti wasn't connecting to the computer. Like, it wasn't coming up as an option on Streamlabs, which is what's weird. So weird. So I don't know what that was. That's annoying. That's a little bit annoying. Yeah, I know, I did check the USB connection and it was completely plugged in. I unplugged it and replugged it in. So I don't know what that's about. Updating the driver. No, the driver is updated. So I don't know if that's it. I don't know. It's so annoying. Like, do I have to update the Yeti? I don't know. I have not the slightest of clues. Put my hair back. Washed my hair today, so it's like fluffy. Really fluffy right now. No, I don't think so. There goes Ghost in the background, making herself comfy. As per usual. The curl's out tonight. But how's your guys' Sunday? I'll be able to figure it out later. It's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal at all. Look at this dog. Hi, Mama. She just likes to stare and just be present. Just say she were at work. Yeah, I get that. Pretty chill Sunday. Pretty chill. Yeah, Sunday's been pretty chill for me too. I started a new show on Netflix, or on Hulu. I don't even know the name of it, to be honest. Not a clue what the name is, but it's pretty good. It's not bad. Guys, did you hear about the content creator that accidentally updated, or there's a content creator who accidentally uploaded on her Instagram bio the entire brief for a brand deal, including how much she made on it? I was like, oh my gosh. Her name is Remy Cruz, and she's like an OG influencer. Let me look up how many followers she actually has. I'm sure it's fixed now. She has 1 million Instagram followers. And it's not, I mean, it's a decently active following. Like, her pictures by herself get like 66K. So yeah, they still do pretty. She does good on social media still. But she accidentally she posted a brand deal, and instead of posting like the brand's link in her bio, she posted the entire brief that stated all the content she had to do. It was like 2 reels or something. Let me read it to you. I have the screenshot right here. She got paid $45,000 for 2 Instagram reels, and then 6 separate story frames. So really 2 Instagram stories, but like split up into 3 frames. $45,000 she got for that brand deal. Yeah, this is the screenshot before that she fixed it. Oh, yeah. Is that not insane? Guys, if I ever make that type of money, there'll be signs. There will be signs. I'm like, holy shit. That's insane. Yeah, so she accidentally uploaded that. I want to try and find what the brand deal really was. I bet you it was, I think it was Cayman Jacks, because this says #ad. Yeah, it definitely was the Cayman Jacks thing. Yeah, it's all over TikTok right now, too. I'm like, how do you accidentally post how much you're making? I mean, go off, queen. Like, good for you. You just made 45 grand on like 2 Instagram reels and 2 stories. Holy shit. Like, holy shit. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. Like, what? 45K is how much most people, that's how much my twin sister makes in a year of teaching. Yeah, I can't even like wrap my head around that. I'm like, okay, good for you. Good for you. I don't even get half that. I don't even get a fourth of that for that same post. I have half of her following. You have ads? No. Yeah, you need Jonathan. Honestly, nope, didn't take any. I was so bad. Yeah, I did not take a single one. Lexi used Prime. Yeah, you gotta use that Prime for the free sub. That's, yeah, insane. I imagine getting like 8 of those brand deals a year. Just 8, or even like 3. You're making 6 figures. There you go. Insane. I saw some other TikTok drama too. Let me open up my TikTok. My TikTok's been full of stuff from like Japan, because like I've been saving a bunch of Japanese stuff, like literally Japan. Okay, that's not Japan. Oh. Ew. Sewing a tattoo. Ugh. Ew. Freaking no. Oh, another Japan thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've planned absolutely. Actually, no, I've planned a lot, but I just need to put it together. Oh, listen to this, guys. Let me replay this.
We have some big news right now. Employees at Yosemite National Park hung a distress flag, essentially the American flag, upside down on the side.
On the sides of the rock ledges. That's scary. Guys. Jay Bailey, what do you think I think? What do you think? I'm actually going to be really pissed off at him if he took as big of a pay cut as I think he may have, because they promised him a lot of money. And he keeps taking pay cut after every single freaking fight, which is really weird because Don't even get me started. Don't get me freaking started, because I will get really freaking pissed. Because you're putting your literal freaking brain and health on the line to fight, and being one of the bigger fights of the night. And your opponent is getting paid the same as you when they don't have the title and it's their first ever fight on Misfits. Like, I don't know. I think Chase has not yet talked to me about that, because I made him promise me he wouldn't sign the contract unless he made X amount, and I think he went and signed it. So that pisses me off, because then I'm at home taking care of the dogs while he's training, and he's not paying for a dog sitter because he's really not making that much money fighting. After the tax, they take 20% tax automatically if you fight in Manchester, because you're making the money in Manchester. It's like the VAT tax or whatever, minus the coach's amount, minus how much you've been paying for living in Spain and training, minus your training sessions that you pay for every single day that you go training, and all that. Like, it's a lot. You're gonna make me go on a tangent though. I don't agree with some things, because I know how much other people get paid, and it's over 6 figures, and Chase actually does get them good views. Yes, he might not be the most technical fighter, but he gets them views. So that's crazy. But yeah, that's that. I don't know. Pisses me off. I do need to film a YouTube video this week though. What would you guys like to see? Would you like to see a day in my life, or what? I really don't respect someone when they promise you over and over, yeah, bro, just take your pay cut this fight. Your next fight, we got you. I promise you, it'll be a 6-figure fight. Lies. Manipulation. And then Chase tells me, well, it's not Ma'am's fault, it's Wasserman's, which is like the owner of DAZN, or DAZN, or whatever the frick you want to call it. Pisses me off so much, guys. You have no idea. Because that pay cut affects me, because then I have to take care or like do things differently, because I don't know, obviously I'm here with his freaking dogs and just taking care of the house and everything. And then it's like, oh, well, my birthday's coming up. Guess who's going to pay for their own birthday thing and pay for probably Chase coming too? Because he didn't get paid on the card well. Pisses me off, guys. You have no idea. Do a day in the life vlog. Yeah. Or I might do my nighttime routine might be good. That might be really good. We'll see. Because nighttime routines always go off. They always go off. Sorry, I'm like picking fuzz off of my eyebrow thing. I'm trying to think of like what other YouTube videos might be funny or like do good view-wise. But it's like everyone I follow is couples channels. So hate from Australia. Just hate? No, hello? Ma'am stealing from Mams and the fans. Wait, what? He stole money? Oh, from KSI. Wait, send me that post. I'm curious. I'm very curious. That would be insane. What else is going on your guys' Sunday? I was going to play some video games for you guys. Oh, it's on Reddit. Let's read this. From stealing from his fans. KSI manager Mams Taylor seems to be a snake in the grass. He seems to be using JJ's name to fill his own pockets. He also steals from the fans. KSI, out of a Twitter poll, and majority of voters chose Woodley. Now Mams is shoving Dylan Dennis down our throats. Oh, not stealing. It's just, I don't know. They always make sure that JJ wins his fights every single time. So, hello, Hoffman. What up? Oh, thank you, Solly. I appreciate that. Let's react to some stuff on Reddit. I'm just going to read on my phone. Yeah, we're just going to read on my phone. Where did I put... Oh, let me plug in my laptop real quick. Okay. Reddit. Guys, the dog in the background. She's killing me. Miss Bam Ghosty. She just wants to hang. Oh, did you see? Oh, another thing with another airplane. Freaking, there was a bomb threat on another plane. I'm like, be so freaking for real. And then, did you guys see? This is actually the funniest thing ever. Ash Trevino got pranked by like a TikTok prankster who does like all the fake calls and stuff. And it was like someone from Netflix being like, hey Ash, like I just wanted to call you. I know this is like out of the blue, but we booked you on Netflix. And everyone in the comments are like, why would they ever want to have Ash Trevino have her own Netflix show? What is she going to talk about? How she doesn't treat her kids right? How her kids don't have a bed, even though she's making so much money? Did you see the lie detector too? How everything, she's pretty much lying about everything. I'm like, oh my goodness. Ash Trevino, she is the one person. Why would you give this person attention and fame? She's literally getting attention and fame for being a really bad person. Imagine you guys are gifting her money for her to literally ignore her kids and not take care of them. Do they have beds yet? That is my question. Do they have somewhere to sleep? Like, who takes care of them? Does the grandma take care of them? I don't know. That Ash Trevino stuff, though, is crazy. And then there's the guy on TikTok who's trying to, like, open a CPS case against her. And that's, like, what he does on TikTok. He goes after people, and she's on his list. So, thank God. Maybe one day she's going to finally get what she deserves. But, until then, you think there's going to be a Netflix series? I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, we're going to go. Am I overreacting? Let's see. Relationships. Let me sort this. What's hot? Okay. My boyfriend is mad. I won't tell him why I signed an NDA. And then this is like text. So I'm going to read the text for you guys. So the boyfriend goes, to be honest, I don't really want to talk to you right now. You don't seem like you trust me very much. If I were your position or not, I would tell you immediately, NDA or not. Oh, so pretty much it was like a work thing. And she had to sign an NDA. And it was a sensitive situation. She goes, I didn't even tell my mom. And then the boyfriend's all pissed. Can you ask me a question? Sure. See, NDAs are NDAs for a reason. Can't always talk about everything you do, especially if it's with work. Who the frick cares if there's an NDA? Crazy. Okay. Well, yes, I hung it up. It's a little crooked if you can't tell, but that's just how it's gonna be. It's just how it's gonna be. Okay, I don't like this. Am I overreacting one? We're gonna go back. Am I the asshole? Okay. This is funny. So, for context, I'm a 24-year-old male and my girlfriend's 23. We've been together about 2 years and living together 6 months. Normally, we have a good routine. I wake up first, make coffee, and she wakes up to a nice hot cup. Recently, though, she started getting really particular about how she wants it done. She insists on using this super specific method: measure out the grounds to the exact gram, warm the mug in the microwave, and then add the milk at a certain temperature, and so on and so on. At first, I tried to oblige because, hey, if she loves her coffee that much, I want to make it nice for her. But then it got to the point where every time I handed her the cup, she'd grill me. Did you weigh the grounds first? Did you warm the mug? Is this whole milk or 2%? If anything was off, she'd sigh and say it wasn't as good as the right way. One morning, she literally took the mug and dumped it down the sink and started the process herself. I got frustrated and told her, if you're going to be this picky, make your own coffee. I'm done making something that I only have to be told how it's wrong every time. She got upset and said I was overreacting. But now I'm feeling guilty because I want her to enjoy her morning coffee. Oh, hell no. I would be mad too. I would be so mad. If you're trying to do something out of the kindness of your heart for someone and they're constantly freaking nitpicking you, I wouldn't want to do it for you. I wouldn't want to help you. Like, no offense. Like, when people I care about are super nitpicky about the same thing over and over again, I'd be like, okay, do it yourself. If you don't like the way I do your laundry, you do it yourself. Like, what? Sorry. I don't think he's the asshole at all either. Okay. Okay, this is a good one. I'm 21, female, and my mother's 54, and we've always had a strained relationship. We grew up being Mormon in the South, and she let my dad abuse my siblings and I. I moved out when I was 14. When I went to college, I went very far west and drove about 30 hours to get to said college. Around that time, my mom started contacting me. I stayed in contact with her because as I got older, I realized that she was hurt too by my dad, but she was still with him. I continued to be wary and never actually visit because I had my own life. When I got married, didn't invite my mom, only a few of my brothers. She didn't seem to mind that much, so I let her into my life. My husband is 22 and I are having a baby soon. I ended up telling my mom this over the phone and she congratulated me. A few weeks went by and she was obsessed over the idea of being a grandma. It was so weird because she kept bringing up my old religion and how this was going to connect us. A few weeks ago, my mom texted me to pick her up from the airport. She called me in rage when I told her no. She asked me where she expects her to stay, and I said not my place because I didn't invite her here and I didn't want to see her. I'm not sure where she stayed. Long after, I started getting texts from my sisters who are bashing me for building up a relationship with my mom only to manipulate her. I feel bad because maybe it didn't seem like I wanted her around, but that was never the intention. I just wanted her to be at peace in our relationship. I didn't care if I was not the greatest, so am I the asshole for not wanting her around? That sounds a little shitty. Honestly, she could have handled it better, even if she hates her mom. I don't think that they should ever do that sort of thing. Like, if your mom flies halfway across the country and you're not going to see her once and she flew the whole way to see you, I don't know. Maybe I just can't understand that because I have a good relationship with my mom. Am I still friends with Riley from high school? Which Riley? There's a bunch of them. I don't really talk to many people from high school still. My twin does. But yeah, I think the daughter's low-key a little bit of an asshole in this situation. Hello, Marcus. What's up? How's your day? How are you doing? Herndon? No. I haven't talked to him in forever. I'll say hi when I go home, though, and see the people out in public. My twin is friends with him still, though. I just don't talk to people from high school. You watched the movie in Amazon Prime Movies. Oh, that's good. This is a funny one. Am I the asshole for not waking up my girlfriend after she ignores her alarm? My girlfriend is a chronic snoozer, but has a crazy early job. She wakes up at 5 a.m. She sets 6 alarms every morning, but half the time she sleeps right through them. I usually end up waking her up so she's not late for work. The thing is, I'm not a morning person either, and her alarms constantly disturb my sleep. I've told her over and over she needs to be responsible for waking up on her own, but she brushes it off, saying, "You're already awake anyways." Yesterday, I decided I was done being her backup alarm. Her alarm went off 6 times and I didn't wake her up. She ended up oversleeping, rushing out of the door, barely making it to work on time. She was mad at me, saying I knew she needed to be up and could have shaken her awake. I told her it's not my job. Honestly, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If someone can't even be an adult enough to wake up on their own, maybe you should be working at 5 a.m. or getting up at 5 a.m. to go to work. You know? I don't know. I hate being someone else's, like, adult parent if you're dating someone. Yeah, how do you go to sleep? How do you sleep through 6 alarms? You need the bed that, like, shakes like an earthquake. Have you seen that? I've seen that so many times. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I feel like at some point in your life you need to be a freaking adult and take some charge. You know? Have you seen the people that it makes things to wake them up? Or water spill on their feet? Yeah, I don't know. You just kind of have to grow up and just kind of start waking up when you need to. Like, I feel like those are the types of people who had their moms wake them up for school. My mom never once woke me up from school. Oh, I see what you're saying. Some guy made something that drips water to make him wake up. See, that's smart, but I wouldn't want to wake up and start my day getting pelted with water. That's just me, though. That's just me. Let's see, another one. Okay, this one's a good one. I'm 27 and I've been friends with this girl, we'll call her Mary, since high school. Recently, I was back in our hometown and she invited me to her birthday brunch to celebrate her 28th birthday. One day on my way home, I happened to stumble across an estate sale where I found a really nice set of crystal champagne glasses that were in good condition, cheaper than their worth. Mary lives in a high quality, fancy lifestyle, so I thought it would be perfect for her, especially because they were within my budget. Fast forward to the brunch, we had a really good time, and I got to catch up with Mary and her friends from high school. Mary was eager to open the presents, and when she got to mine, she seemed to enjoy them, asking me where I got them since there's no label. I explained I didn't know the brand, but the person running the estate sale had assured me they were authentic and had been a wedding gift to the previous owners. At the mention of estate sale, Mary became visibly disgusted. Although she didn't say anything to my face, she was very passive-aggressive towards me for the rest of the afternoon. I overheard her whispering to some of her other guests about how I had the audacity to give her a used item and she'd be discarding them later. After the event was over, I approached her privately, not wanting to make a scene, and asked if she wasn't going to use the glasses, if she could give them back to me and I'll put them to good use because I know their quality. She flipped out and told me it was extremely rude to ask for it back and it was not my business with what she did with them. I mean, I would never ask for a gift back. That's kind of not good. What's your interesting facts? Yes, my sisters are doing good. My little sister just had a swim meet, actually. She did. Is how's this dog still asleep? She's been napping all afternoon. I was working on my computer earlier, and she was napping right next to me. It went pretty well. It did pretty good. I mean, she didn't do anything crazy, but she did good. It's hard to do like absolutely insanely amazing whenever you swim for the #1 team in the USA. You know? She's just knocked out. Little baby. Little baby. Look at her. She's so funny. She should check out Nag's Head in North Carolina. I'll let her know. I will indeed let her know. I hear something. Well, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I know this was like a shorter live tonight, but I'll be live tomorrow night. So I will see you tomorrow.